So good late Monday morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to your Memorial Day. So right now, taking a look at the current radar across the state, we do have some showers that are making their way through portions of central Pennsylvania. We do have some embedded stronger cells within this, especially across northern PA. But right now, this general area of rain will continue to move eastward over the next 1 to 2 hours, and this will move into portions of eastern PA by the mid-afternoon hours, and this will serve as a potential area of development for potential thunderstorms that will be seen across much of eastern PA later this afternoon and evening, with the threat for, again, damaging winds, a large hail, and even a threat for a few tornadoes. So in terms of temperatures, as we head into this afternoon hours, temperatures will warm up generally into the 70s for many areas. Some areas could potentially touch the low 80s, especially the further south and east you go, but it really depends on if we get enough clearing of the day between these cloud showers and storms, if we'll get warm enough. But generally, temperatures will stay mostly into the mid to upper 70s for most locations, with areas further northwest potentially into the mid to upper 60s. We'll have more extensive cloud cover up there to keep the temperatures a little bit down on the cooler side of things. And then as we head into the evening hours, temperatures will cool off into the mid 60s across southeast PA to the mid 50s across much of western and central Pennsylvania. So it's going to be clearing out pretty nicely this evening as a cold front moves through, ushering some much cooler air as we head into our Monday evening and into Tuesday, but more on that in a little bit. So taking a look at some of our ingredients that will be in play for the threat for severe weather today. So this is a HER morning run. You can see this is looking at CAPE or instability. So think of this as storm fuel. So you can see values this afternoon around 4 o'clock across much of eastern PA into the 1,000 to 2,000 range. So this is just enough fuel to get those thunderstorms going. And then across western PA, we'll have values around 1,000 as well. That will be also just enough to get some thunderstorms going. But the biggest threat will be across eastern PA, and that is because, across western PA, our main trigger will be this cold front that will be moving through. But across central PA, you're going to have this surface trough develop on the lee side of the mountains, and that will help to trigger thunderstorms, even potential a few supercells as this trough swings through into eastern PA later this afternoon and evening. So you're going to have your CAPE there. Another severe weather parameter you like to look at is wind shear. So wind shear is a change of direction and speed with height. So while you'll have slow winds down to the surface, maybe at some direction, as you go up to the middle part of the atmosphere, the top part of the atmosphere, you're going to get those, or troposphere, my bad, you're going to get those winds changing in a different direction and potentially a much faster speed, and that's what helps to get thunderstorms to continue to grow and strengthen. So as we move into the afternoon and evening hours, you can see that there will be a lot of wind shear, especially across central and eastern PA, as much as 30 to 50 plus knots of wind shear in this area. So that is why that greatest severe risk is across eastern PA this evening. And as you can see down across western PA, the values are much lower, potentially at 10 to 20, 30 knots. So while there is some wind shear across western PA this evening, it's really going to be the biggest and largest across central and eastern PA, where that slight risk was issued by the Storm Prediction Center. And if we look at storm relative helicity, so storm relative helicity is how much spin there will be in the atmosphere with that wind shear. We can see that there will be values as high as 100 to 300 across eastern and central PA this evening. And again, that's going to help to get some of that spin in those thunderstorms. So that is also why there is a threat for some isolated weak tornadoes that will be possible across eastern PA later this afternoon and evening. But again, it's not really a big threat, as this will really push to the east towards the evening hours. And now just tracking it out on reflectivity, we can see that these showers that will move through central PA will move into eastern PA, and they will serve as a focal point for thunderstorm development. So by 2 o'clock, the time is on top left corner, I believe, we're going to see these thunderstorms really take off into a line. So areas such as Scranton, Allentown, even portions of the Philly area By 2 o'clock, you guys are going to be game on for some thunderstorms. So that'll be round one. And then as we head into later the afternoon and evening hours, we'll have the second round of storms with that, what I mentioned with that prefrontal trough that will be moving through on the lee side of the mountains. That will move to the east, and that will serve as a focal point for, again, another round of potential strong to severe thunderstorms. We could have an embedded supercell in here that could drop a weak tornado or two across much of eastern PA, so be on the lookout. And then, so this is 5 by 6 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock, most of the storms will be out of the area by then. And if we focus on western PA, as you can see, while I didn't mention there will be some cape, there really isn't that much wind shear to get these severe thunderstorms going. So western PA, you'll be mostly on the drier side of things this afternoon and evening, but a brief storm that could pop up could easily go strong mode pretty quickly, so just be on the lookout. But western PA, your day was mostly yesterday evening. Today it's mostly just eastern PA. And then as we move into the evening hours and then to the afternoon, evening overnight hours, you'll see these line of showers. This will be along with the cold front, and then these will swing through. Again, maybe an isolated stronger storm or shower possible with this cold front passage, but then as we head into the overnight hours, we'll see things clear out. And then for tomorrow, let me turn on actually radar and satellite. By tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies to begin the day across much of southern PA, but northern PA will be stocked into clouds and potential rain showers. And then tomorrow afternoon, we could see another potential round of rain showers and maybe an isolated storm across the entire state, actually. So this is going to be what's called self-destructing sun, because when you're going to have these clear skies in the morning, that's going to help to destabilize the air, and with a colder air mass moving up overhead of us, this will help to increase the instability. So while you will see some sun tomorrow morning, that will actually help to self-destruct. So it's called self-destruct sunshine. This will help to self-destruct itself, because the more sun we get, the more instability you'll get tomorrow afternoon, and then you'll get more showers and clouds. But these showers and storms should remain sub-severe tomorrow, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of these stronger cells do produce some smaller hail and maybe some gusty winds, but not a severe threat tomorrow by any means. And then in terms of temperatures tomorrow, it's going to be definitely a little bit cooler on the cooler side of things, with temperatures only staying into, either ranging from the mid-50s to the mid-70s across the region north to south. And again, it's going to be pretty chilly across northwest PA with temperatures again only in the 50s. So that'll be on the Tuesday. And then moving into Wednesday, my bad, sorry guys, throat's getting pulled up. By Wednesday afternoon, we'll see the same thing going on. Morning sunshine will lead to instability, and we could have another potential round of showers and storms across the state Wednesday afternoon and evening, with again temperatures on Wednesday not warming up too much, with temperatures generally into, the mid-60s, maybe some areas hitting into the lower 70s. So it's going to be quite a chilly retrospect compared to what it was last week when we had temperatures rise into the low to mid-80s almost every day last week. But just a little bit of a cooler pattern this week, but enjoy it, because once we get into the summer pattern, it's going to be just constant heat and humidity and storms. So enjoy the coolness while it's here. And so why are we seeing this coolness pattern? So if we go to the GFS model at 500 millibar heights, we can see this relatively cold air mass overhead is going to move into our area, into our neck of the woods. So it's going to be pretty cold air mass for this time of the year, and that's going to usher in some colder air from Canada. So that's why we're going to see that, cooler temperatures throughout this week, and a lot drier as well. But again, any sunshine we see with this cold air mass in place, those will help to, again, get that instability going, so we could have afternoon showers and storms Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday with this cold air mass in place. And then as we head into the end of the week, we'll have another blast come through around Thursday, with again temperatures generally staying below average. But then as we head into Friday into Saturday, we're going to get this ridge begin to build back into the eastern United States. So this will allow for sunshine to return and the potential for temperatures to swing back to around average, if not above average. So we can take a look at that in a second. So that will be as we head into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The ridge builds back in, which will allow for, again, some great weather. So let's play it out, what the weather will look like as we head into Thursday. So again, Thursday, not maybe it's just a few showers possible on Thursday across the state. In terms of temperatures on Thursday, we'll see temperatures again generally into the basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday gonna be the same thing with temperatures. Northwest PA, upper 50s, low 60s. Southern PA, Southeast PA, low 70s to mid 70s possible. And then as we head into Friday, so it's gonna be a cool night, especially Thursday night. Look at that, temperatures will drop into the 40s and potentially some 30s in portions of the state. But Friday will have the clear skies return with the ridge building back in, temperatures return to the 70s for much of the state. And then Saturday and Sunday as well, temperatures into the 70s, and potentially getting back into the 80s as we head back into Sunday across much of Pennsylvania and even the East Coast. So to wrap things up, again, some strong storms, severe storms possible across central and eastern PA Monday afternoon and evening, so this afternoon and evening. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll see that cooler air rush in. We're going to see self-destruct sun. So again, the more sun you get, the more storms and showers will develop on those days, but expect them to remain sub-severe, so just maybe some small hail, and maybe some gusty winds with those storms. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll see the ridge build back in, allowing for sunnier skies and the return of normal to above normal temperatures. So thank you for joining this video. I'm going to try to do these more often. Let me know what you guys think of these videos. Would you like to see more? And yeah, thank you for joining, and have a good rest of your Memorial Day, and have a great week. And again, stay tuned for more updates.